Hey everyone, Deathmerk here. Just wanted to let you know this right here. You can hit E here and put the Ward 13 card in, and that'll actually open this up here. So when you get the Ward 13 card for activating that crystal, you can actually use that card right away to get into here. So this is an extra trait book. Well, if I click on the right thing. Security protocol, additional photo ID upon entry. Still require the use of personal security cards, however, an additional ID check will be performed upon entry to the ward. Interesting. Alright. But we are able to get the Tome of Knowledge here. So I saw that earlier when wandering around here, but I didn't realize I actually had access to the area until just now. So, what else do we got around here? Reports. Commander Neville asks for recommendations on which world should be chosen for our first physical expedition. Okay. Backgrounds. Entity killed by inhabitants. A second dreamer, referred to as Casa, responded to what appears to be a new guardian in the same world. Previously gathering data ever since. Cass's world is almost completely unrecognizable from before. Fuzzy, slaughtering them. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of different information that this game gives you if you're willing to take a look for it. Electronic mail, draft. Dear reg. I know you're dying to learn what the government's been doing since I moved into Ward 13. There's so much to tell. I don't know where to start. The red crystals weren't anything we thought. They're not power sources at all. They're conduits through space itself. I know I wouldn't have believed it either. Wait until you see what they're doing. They've connected test subjects, dreamers they call them, to some kind of guardian entities in other worlds. I don't mean other planets, I mean parallel worlds, side by side with Earth, but completely inaccessible apart from crystals. Ford and Harsgard, you remember Captain Ford? Dear, he was the recruitment official who visited us at the university. I have a few dreamers on an atoll offshore, and the preliminary sound like fairy tales, fauns, goblins, even magic. Of course, it can't actually be magic, but it certainly feels like it based on our current understanding of physics. Ward already connected. I'm supervising activation of a third in a few days. Gabriel, they call him. Though I get the feeling it's not his real name. I can't wait to see what he sees, to start investigating one of these worlds for myself. Let's close this out. Elder knowledge. Experience gain. How do I unlock it? Increasing earned experience when killing enemies acquired by listening to tape recorder in Ward 13. Okay. So you can boost up your traits, get some more experience. A fuse. Yeah, this game really does encourage you to kind of explore around, even though it might not seem like it at first. They really have a lot going on. Okay, not able to do anything with that yet. Asgard claims he's not wrong. He suggests we continue monitoring. We'll do so only as CYA. Looks like we're stuck here for a while. Light show. Like, oh, Harsgard, $10 for about 2 hours. Subjects' visuals lit up like 4th of July. Dozens of lights pulsed on and off with no pattern. We have yet discerned. Colors varied, but remain mostly between blue and yellow wavelengths. After approximately 145 minutes, the pulsing began to decrease in frequency, and by T160, they had ceased entirely. Audio was unchanged during this time. Finally, we have proof this dreamer is connected to something. Harsgard is never going to let this drop. Errors. No signal. Okay. Yeah, the lore in this game seems really awesome. It's not in your face either. Like you have to go out and kind of search for it, which is fun in its own way. AC, air conditioner going at all times. Dreamer's energy lives in a frozen world in some places colder than any recorded measurements. On Earth, it seems to reflect aspects of that bond. In particular, she shows physical signs of discomfort at any temperature above 55 degrees. Minor immorality. Guardian came across a clutch of orphan polas. Apparently, they had been lost in a blizzard, but the effect on Clementine was unexpected. Her noradrenaline levels dropped. Most of the team believes the Guardian and the Dreamer both were saddened at the discovery, but we have no record of Guardians ever having or eliciting emotions. If only we could record conditional states. Emotional states somehow, unfortunate, we cannot. New procedures. We have sedated Clementine until her noradrenaline levels that return to normal. I guess this is now standard operating procedure whenever a dreamer exists any potentially unstable behavior. I suspect the source of this is Captain Ford. After what happened with Gabriel with Harsgard about to connect a new dreamer to this clawbone entity, I'm guessing Ford doesn't want any more unnecessary risks. He's probably right. Last frame. Rather, I think she shifted. She still exists along with everything else, including the poor janitor. Unfortunately, as to why... Darkened this to be clawbone. Harsgard always described this entity in fantastic terms, but what if he wasn't exaggerating? We know he brought his dreamer online at approximately the same time Clementine disappeared after all. Okay. Dead body. Ward 13, log. Gabriel, dreamer knows Gabriel's online. Data's coming faster than we can deal with. Guards a literal living world, some kind of massive biological organism that houses the Guardian within it. The ground is flesh, responds to stimuli. The air is thick with moisture, cycling like breathing. The inhabitants of the world are equally fascinating, small, fur-covered bipedals that we dub fuzzies. Their resemblance creatures from H.B. and Piper's novels. They appear to be sentient. They have no spoken language, but they build tools and structures from bone-like growths found throughout their world. These observations are preliminary, of course, but they're so exciting. A new species, first contact, what revelations might we uncover? Uprising. Gabriel was attacked today, or rather the Guardian was. We're combing our records for any sign of provocation on our part, but so far found nothing. Gabriel's been completely passive, allowing the Guardian to act independently. Most likely whatever's happening predates Gabriel's bond. There have been more calls from the team to wake Gabriel, still a minority, but it's true that his heart rate rose briefly during the attacks, but there have been no other signs the attack affect him in any way. For observations to continue, we'll see this through. Termination. Subject 2419 has been declared dead on Saturday, April 3rd, 1966. His Guardian was killed and his body consequently suffered a cardiac arrest. We lost input immediately. Needless to say, my team is devastated, and yet this presents exciting new information. This is the first time a Dreamer has died in the chair. Tragic though Gabriel's death was, it proves the bond between Dreamers and Guardians is even stronger than we knew. Research in the fuzzy world has been put on hold for now. Our previous observations in these log entries will be transferred to another room for study while Gabriel's chair is prepared for the next Dreamer. I know we'll be back. There's so much yet to learn. What happens when a Guardian dies anyway? This is some sick stuff. Okay. Don't have a key for that. Yeah, so this is some stuff. Um, we're not connected to any guardian or anything that I know of. But I guess that's something to keep an eye on to see if that's how our story ends up or turns out as we get connected to a guardian or something. Like, is this foreshadowing? Or is this just additional information that you can find if you're willing to look for it? I guess that's my question. Since we already got in there, might as well see if there's anything else further down. Put the fuse in. Not sure what we did there, but key card. Oh. This doesn't look crazy at all. I guess we see what's down here, right? Thermal control. Bandage. No buttons that I can see to press. No information on the walls. Okay. So we'll head back this way. That's where we came down. That over there, we didn't see anything. So what's over here? This room's been trashed. This must be some sort of test chamber. Watching what's going on there. Is this like a... Is this supposed to be like the war room for the president or something? You see that in movies where they've got kind of a war room or something built up. Don't know what that is. So there must be a key or something for that. System lock enabled. No unauthorized access. Another tome of knowledge. So yeah, I guess that's that. I'm guessing we'll come back here because this looks like it's a portal to another world or something. So we must need a key, like a data key or something, to go in here like we had upstairs to activate the crystal, and then we'll be able to open a pathway. I don't know if that's end game stuff or if that's still just additional stuff just kind of locked away. But yeah, that's kind of cool. It took us off the beaten path a little bit, but it's... Yeah. But yeah, we had the War 13 card for quite a while, I want to say. I think we got it pretty dang early on, so we had access to this pretty early on. I just didn't realize it. Like, I didn't realize you could just place the key card in there to open it up. But yeah, that's good information to have. A lot of good lore found there. We haven't come back down here yet. Is there something... There's something more in here? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm guessing we're all good here. But yeah, we got to see some additional background area of the lower level. Got some more information on dreamers and various different people. I'm not sure.
saw that tower pop up in the middle of the city, too, yeah? I thought I'd finally lost. I'd be afraid to step a toe in there.
Who knows when it'll take off again? Yeah, that's my job. I'm supposed to just wander in there.
Found the great. Oh, what an event! How many missed?
I have some more questions.
Oblige you.
What's it?
Anything?
We've had quite a few things answered by the various journal entries and stuff like that. I want to see if the Root Mother has anything.
Traveler, you have seen and you pursue the road, yes?
Yes, I do.
Walk the world's wanderer. He waits, but he does not know he waits.
Okay.
Take care.
Yeah, so trying to put the lore together. If this is the wife of the founder, I want to say, and then the founder will find, and then I think the daughter of the founder is the one who's leading, or is that the granddaughter? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of lore hidden here, and I think even in the end I'm gonna be a little confused. Maybe you guys will have put it all together, but I think I'm still gonna be a little bit confused on what's exactly happening, because they give you a lot of information and a lot of good hints, but I think until they outright say it, I'm still gonna be like, well, are you sure? Alright, so I think just got here. Let's see what is going on. We'll keep moving forward. Yeah, I'm liking the Spitfire. It's not as good as the other handguns, I feel like, when you have people without helmets on. Like, if you can just straight up headshot, you can one-shot kill these guys. The other ones are better. But when you don't have the ability to headshot people because they have helmets on or something else, just being able to spam body shots on them is just too good to pass up. A lot of quick shots is able to take down a lot of these guys quickly. It does look like these guys might not have helmets on, so maybe we're in an area where the other one might be better.
What is that?
But I'm liking the Spitfire. I'm gonna keep with it, stick with it for now.
What?
Oh, wow. Grenade launcher of some kind. Took him out. Took him out. Oh, there we go. Now he's down.
Crap!
There we go. I wonder what other shotguns are available. We haven't really found some new ones. We do have the other option of buying the other basic one, but I want to see what other maybe boss shotguns or something we can run into, because I think that'd be cool to switch it up with that. keep moving. I do think the ex-cultist ability might have been really nice right now when we're running into, like, taking a decent amount of damage. So having just an extra source of healing might have been good, but I think we're okay right now.
Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, this game definitely rewards you for spending the time searching, finding out what's going on and all the goodies and stuff. Because there's many times where I find a purple item or something off the path a little bit that I wouldn't have found if I didn't do a good job of exploring. And there's still probably a bunch of items I'm still missing. So make sure you explore, make sure you find as much as you can, because it'll be worth it in the end.
This ain't good.
Oh man, gotta keep focused. Keep focused. Go. I think that guy's got a rifle, not a shotgun. I think that's why they're able to outrange me.
Ooh, that was rough.
Another chest here. Not seeing anything there. I think just keeping your eye out for sure is a good idea. That was the chest I found. Scrap. Iron. Forged iron. Forged iron's the next upgrade, Matt. This is the end. I feel like I gotta check out the other side quick, just see what I can find before we move on. Don't want to accidentally run out of the items or miss out on a bunch of items. Especially not gear. Because I feel like some of this gear can be just game changing. Speaking of, we got the Galenic Charm. Increases weapon mod damage by 25%. That's nice. That weapon mod damage could be really nice for the Spitfire, since the Spitfire turns into a a flamethrower. So having increased damage on an already pretty potent flamethrower sounds like a pretty good idea. Okay. I think we made through most of the way back. Lair. See? I almost missed out on a book. There's still probably other items I did miss out on, but missing out on a book, that would have been pretty not great. Let's see. Do I take some experience gain so I can get more traits faster? I feel like there's so much. I don't know if there's a max amount of traits. Like if there's a max experience level, so like you can only have X amount of traits to 20, or if it's unlimited. I mean, if it's unlimited, just being able to get traits faster and max out as many traits as possible fast, I think would be good. But if it's limited, why waste it on experience, you know? Especially when it's just going to speed up the process a little bit. It's not actually going to like be something for endgame. So I think if I put a couple into experience just to keep leveling up faster. Otherwise, we've been leveling up at a decent rate. I mean, I could take Vigor to 19, almost get it up to 20. It looks like the experience rate, so the experience is 1500 there. Don't know what it was originally. So experience could be slowing down, so getting experience up just to keep the process going smoothly. Let's put a couple into there. Just get a little bit of a bonus there. The reload speed would be nice. I think I'm going to throw some into Vigor though. And then once I could probably max out Vigor, then I could go to Quick Hands, get some more reload speed going. Melee damage, we do melee damage, but it's not been our focus. We've spent a lot more time just smacking things. Or not smacking things, shooting things. So, let's see. Lair of the Eyeless. We're at almost 30 minutes, so I'm gonna cut this video off here. We'll come back and then take on the Lair of the Eyeless. I just want to make sure that I'm not making these too long. I want to keep them short, to the point, and just try and keep it as concise as possible for you guys. I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate you guys sticking around for the videos, and you know, I'm gonna keep trying my best, keep making more, and keep improving each time, hopefully. So working on the audio quality, working on various different things just to keep getting you good quality content is my hope. Thanks again for all your support, and have a good one.